Hi there, this is Dr. Wu from 77 Dentists. I'm here today to talk to you about something very popular that everyone's been asking recently, which is about tooth whitening. A lot of people these days staying home and finding out their teeth are a little bit more yellow than they're used to seeing. There have been a lot of questions about it, so I think I'll go through that today with you guys. We'll go through things like what causes tooth staining, what is tooth whitening, who's it for, what are the types you can get as well. So let's start off. What is tooth whitening? Now, tooth whitening essentially is where we put some special bleach on your teeth, where we get them a couple shades lighter. Obviously, a lot of things cause teeth to stain. Most commonly, everyone's favorite is a bit of coffee, red wine, dark chocolates, and even food coloring dyes in them as well. They all sort of cause your teeth to change color over time. And obviously, some people are a little bit more susceptible to tooth discoloration. Now, when you come to 77 Dentists, we'll have a nice little check to make sure your teeth are first nice and healthy before we begin, and then we can talk about sort of the tooth whitening options for yourself. Now, tooth whitening options come in two main ways. One is a take-home kit, and one is the in-chair method. Now, those who like to have self-control and basically plan their whitening, the take-home kit is a fantastic way to do it. However, those who say have a big wedding the next day or need an urgent whitening session, in-chair is a really fantastic way to get it done instantly and give you several shades whiter in basically within 1 hour. Now, before we start to do any whitening, you need to find out if you're the right candidate for it. Even though it may sound simple, there are a lot of things to consider. First thing first is basically you're going to make sure your teeth are relatively healthy as well, because any signs of decay, teeth whitening can exacerbate any symptoms and pain and problems as well. Next thing as well is you're going to ensure that there's minimal amount of build-up on your teeth and nice and clean, because the cleaner your teeth are, the better the whitening effect as well. Also, more importantly for everyone to think about doing some whitening is whether or not you have some sensitive teeth, because whitening can make teeth a little bit more sensitive. Usually it's not permanent, but it can be quite discomforting. The dentist, like myself, my other colleagues, will go through that with you to find out if that's going to be a big issue for you. Another thing people always like to ask is, how long does whitening usually last for? Basically, whitening can usually roughly last from anywhere from 6 months to a couple of years. Really depends on each individual person's diet. Like I said before, if you're heavy on the red wine or the coffees or the dark chocolates, whitening will sort of last a lot longer. However, a good thing about us is, for example, is if you do the in-chair whitening, we also give you a take-home kit as well, just so you can top up every couple of months on your own time to maintain that beautiful smile. Now you're thinking, what is the actual process of tooth whitening? Now, the first thing is, if you decide to go through the in-chair 1 hour session, basically sit you back, play some lovely music, and you let me do all the work for you. Basically, put a little gum protector on your gums, because sometimes it can be a bit sensitive on the region there, and we just basically top you up for about an hour's worth of whitening, and then you'll get a nice beautiful smile. Now, if you get a take-home kit, basically what we do first is we use our 3D technology and scan your teeth and print out a mold for you, customly made. You take it home, you put a little bit of tooth whitening in the tray and wear it for about 30 minutes a day every day until you reach a pretty happy smile. If you want a little bit more instruction on there, we actually have the Polar Office Kit, which is what we use for tooth whitening here, and they have lovely information on their website as well to tell you exactly how it works and what to look out for when you're doing some teeth whitening as well. So if you ever want to do some teeth whitening, give us a call here at 77 Dentists. You can find us on Google. I'll be glad to have a chat with you about any queries and questions. Thank you, and you have a great day.